neutral there, and the black and pink proving hugely popular. I rather like the grey, actually. And then we've also got the purple, which I know would be a favourite, of Julia Roberts, who is also a huge fan of Aero Pilates. 4 easy payments as well, which is so good. So if you do want to get this, if you want to try it for yourself, don't forget you've also got a 60-day money-back guarantee. Now, I don't know if you get that if you go and join a gym, or if you're paying quite a bit of money for reformer classes. You know, normally if you've paid your money and you had your class, you don't normally get the money back. Here at QVC, we're giving you 60 days to try it out. So shall we explain, first of all, exactly what we get?
Yep, so it is your essentially total gym in one piece of equipment. You've got the reformer here, which I think they say 27 pieces of gym equipment, but I think it's more. You've got strength, stretch, mobility, stability, and then you've got the rebounder for your cardio health. And it also comes with all your how-tos, so don't worry, you don't get it home and then you're left on your own. Depending on how good you are at putting things together, it might take you between 20 minutes and 45 minutes to put the actual reformer together, because it's mostly put together. There's not really much to do. And then it's really just a matter of folding it out. Depending on what space you have, you might keep it out. You might have a special spot for it. You might decide to purchase the stand as well that Tamar is on.
And that is actually approaching limited stocks, that stand. So if you do want that, make sure you get in there quickly, because it might be gone by the time you're watching this on the repeats in the morning.
Exactly. I just have mine on the floor. That's what suits me. I live in a tiny flat in London, so I need to be able to fold it up and take it out every single time. So this foot bar just comes out, and it's just a little bit bigger than an ironing board. I store it in a cupboard in the other room. It takes me less time to take out than putting on a pair of trainers. So the wonderful thing about this, or one of the wonderful things about it, is it does save you that travel time. So you don't have to worry about traveling to and from the gym, the classes. It's so efficient in that regard. You can roll out of bed and work out on it in your pajamas if you like.
I love it. I really do. I especially love the rebounder. It's lots of fun doing this. Plus, the fact that it's low impact is particularly good for me, because I've had my post-operative checkup and everything, but I recently had foot surgery. So one thing I wouldn't do is go running around pounding the pavements, but I will go on this, because this is actually low impact. But as you can hear, I'm getting a bit out of breath, because it does give you that workout. So you don't even need to do a lot. You could even just get on and do it for 10 minutes. But I think a lot of people maybe think, oh, is Pilates just for someone who's very athletic? This is for beginners and advanced athletes alike, isn't it?
Exactly. It was originally invented over 100 years ago by Joe Pilates, and the key is in the name there. So a lot of people don't know that reformer Pilates was actually invented before Pilates. So Pilates was derived from the reformer, because it was only really accessible to the wealthy, to celebrities, and now it's becoming more and more affordable for everyone. So if you've never been on a reformer before, if you're feeling unfit, if you don't really exercise, it starts where you are. And if you're an athlete, it makes you better at what you're doing. It works on your stability, your agility, your strength, your mobility, all that functional fitness stuff that makes us feel good as well as look good.
Ooh, I'm getting my workout. I'm feeling like some of those mince pies that I maybe overdid it on over Christmas and beyond. I'm actually taking care of some of those things. So if you think about how much better we feel in ourselves when we do some exercise, and you can have this to try in your home for 60 days. If you don't love it, of course, we'll come and get it from you as well, because it's over a certain weight. So all you have to do is place your order today. We will deliver it to you. And then think of your first easy payment as a refundable deposit. We will give it right back to you if you decide that you don't want it. We'll come and get it from you. But the fact that you can get this home, the whole family can use it, not like a gym membership where you have to pay for each person. This is absolutely amazing value for money. Remember, £849 if you went direct for the same package, plus a wider foot bar, so that is new as well. So you've really got a big, broad from Marjolaine Brugman, who is an absolute shining example of what Pilates can do for you and how it can change your life. I miss seeing you here in person, but it's lovely to see you all the way from Australia right now. You are looking so well, as always.
Thank you. Thank you. So are you both. And you've started out very well with this show. I wanted to say a couple of things. I think that post-COVID, we all recognize that it's expensive to stay well and healthy. But this 125 pounds that you're going to spend will be the best money you've ever spent for your whole family, because you know what, Catherine? What the reformer is able to do that no other form of fitness or no other piece of equipment can do is it can see your imbalances in your body, and we all have them, unfortunately. So it's going to find the tight muscles and lengthen them. It'll find the weak ones and strengthen them. And within that 30 days, although I know you're giving 60, but within 30 days, you will see massive results in terms of weight loss, better posture, better sleep, less stress, more tone, more definition, flatter tummy, tighter bottom, all those things you see very, very quickly. And everyone in the family can use it.
And the thing that I love as well, Marjolaine, is that the machine, the reformer, knows what to do, if that makes sense. You haven't, it's not something where with floor Pilates or mat Pilates, you actually have to do a lot of the adjustments yourself. With this, you just follow, there's a wall chart. There's also a way for you to scan a QR code that you get in the package. And then you've got lots of tutorials. You can also follow Marjolaine at lighterliving.com. And there are so many helpful things along the way. As you can see here, you've got all of this. But once you know it, you can just get on and you can do a few exercises that you know. You can have your favorite music playing in the background, all sorts of things like that. And it's not really noisy either. So it's not like some exercise equipment or some things where it makes a lot of noise or it's very difficult. You get on and it challenges your body, but you feel like it's very controlled. You don't feel as though you're going to do something wrong. That's what I love about it. Very similar to yoga in the way that it makes you feel really great when you've had a workout.
Well, I think similar to yoga, it will stretch you, but it also strengthens muscles at the same time. So you're efficiently working out your body in a way that no other piece of equipment can do. And the convenience of having it at home, at least for me, is that throughout the day, whenever you have 5 or 10 minutes, you can jump on and work on a part of your body that, you know, maybe feels tight or feels weak. I've been doing this now daily for 30 years, and I just turned 70 this year, which is, you know, who would have ever thought I'd still be doing this all these years later. But,
and you look fantastic, Marjolaine, you really do.
Well, thank you. And the more important thing is that I feel amazing, Catherine, and I look at my other 70-year-old friends who perhaps don't do Pilates, and they really suffer. You know, they're crooked, they have stiffness, they wake up, they don't feel great, they lack energy, maybe they don't sleep so well, they lack stamina. All of these things will change so quickly because in 30 days, it's actively lengthening you and de-stressing you and removing stress hormones and helping you sleep better. It's so profound in terms of what it will do if you just do 20 minutes a day.
And I just love that you've joined us as well, Marjolaine. I'm sorry for not facing you right now, but I'm really enjoying this workout right now. And we will chat a little bit later. Now, Lauren, okay. I love your story as well, because this isn't something that you've come on to represent just because you wanted to have your face on telly or anything. Quite the opposite, in fact. Health and fitness, that's your profession, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. I've been in the fitness industry for over 20 years. I'm a coach, I'm a yoga teacher, and I discovered the reformer 11 years ago now, I think, when QVC got me on to model it. And after an hour, I couldn't believe that there was one piece of equipment that by the end of the hour, not only I felt all those things that I feel when I've done a weight session at the gym, I've done a yoga class, and I've done cardio in one thing. I didn't have to go and do all those things. I felt all those things just after one session, and I actually enjoyed it. And that's quite profound. I don't think there's anything else that does that. I think I would have found